So is there anyone in this room who would like to have a better memory? Better being able to remember things okay that nearly have you. And as there are maybe people in this room who would like to have a better concentration to begin to better able to focus on your job and got a distraction all the time. It's still more people well, and I can tell you, it's three things that don't work the way you want them to. It may be to with stress, and luckily there are things you can to do improve it. I'm trained as a neutral biologist and a risk science journalist, so you can say I know nothing or sure about this phrase at all. But it can be a quite gap between the knowing a lot about the trend and actually being good to it alone. But I started up as a science journalist 20 years ago. I was so eager to show the world that I could do it. So I took every assignment I could have, the interview, every hot shot around, and worked away past midnight. And I had to get up early, of course, to kids and hard working. And all sorts of challenges, no time to think. Now we all know where that leads to, right? I couldn't really, but I had a burnout. And it felt my brain has just given up on me. I wasn't able to plan anymore, and I couldn't decide from what to the list and where to the fridge or what to do next. I couldn't concentrate on my work, and I couldn't remember anything, and my emotions were all over the place, mainly below. And as a science journalist and as a brain scientist, I knew that chronic stress is devastating for your brain and it gets marinated in the toxic cocktail of stress hormones and its effects through areas in particular. First, Proctolog, and I brought a human brain model here, and it sits in your head like this, and it's Proctolog, and we used to do exactly all the things that we just mentioned there, and it's make to plan, decide what to do first, what to do next. In the sense of your human working memory, you use it to focus on your job to keep your emotion under the control. Second, the hippocampus, and in the other side of the brain, a bit more in the middle. And this is the core of our memory. And now, why these two areas so sensitive to stress? And it's because stress hormones and the high stress hormone level lead to transmit these cells in the earth's drink. You can see the cell here of the rat. This is the cell body. You can see all the long extensions along the ranges. And the twins, they reach out the other neurons in contact with each other, so they form network. And in rest and in people who are chronically stretching, you see these ranges disappear, that contact break down, they are just dissolved. And the network doesn't work as well anymore. That's bad news, right? But luckily, friend, and science has revealed many things that you can do counteract this. And I discovered that when I dove into the literature and in search for ways to improve the brain, and I share with you the four most important ones. By far, the best thing you can do for your brain is to physically active. Now we all know that being physically active is good for your right, but this can be required gap between knowing this and actually do it. But when we're working out, it's not good because your heart starts pumping and you get oxygen on your brain. While you're being physically active, your brain actually make good factor and stimulate all route the ranges. And they route out again as times context. Maybe new cells are formed where you're working out. You're not just working in a gorgeous body, but you're working on a gorgeous mind. And you don't have to run his marathon if that's not your thing. Cause research told that already people who just work risky for 3 times a week, 40 minutes a day a week, a period of time 3 times a week, 40 minutes, and the hippocampus is already bigger inside. So I used to decide to first get the deadline and then go to the gym, maybe later and maybe next week. But I don't do that anymore. The first I go to the gym and then go to that line. The second important thing that you can do for your brain is sleep well. Now I'd like to see your hands. Who of you has slept 8 hours at night? 8 hours? Well, I think 40%. There can be quite a gap between knowing sleep is good for you to actually do it. But I can tell you, and you may know already, that sleep loss is a chronic stressor for your brain, and as well already after one night without sleep, you know that your concentration is bad, your memory is worse and later more irritable. So that's only after one night of sleep. The disc area behind your forehead start more functioning, let alone after many nights of still sleep. While we sleep, our brain reorganizes so the good connections are strengthened and the bad connections are taken out and its process is clean from waste products, so we really need a good working brain. Now I told you I would still way past midnight, but I don't do that anymore. And I make sure to get 8 hours of sleep. It's really difficult for me because I'm a night owl and I like to stay up late. But when it never is mid hours to 2, I make sure that I make up for it the next night. Of course, our brain then also needs good building block food. Doing food research is very difficult and it's very hard to ping pong with the specific vitamin or mineral is good for your brain. But for entire it is important and perfectly people to eat a Mediterranean diet, have a better brain for a long time, and with a better memory and better concentration. Now, what is that Mediterranean diet? And it sounds like or pizza, pasta maybe? Maybe you hope that, but that's not the case. It's a large amount of fruit and vegetables. That's the basis that you can see fruit here. Laying fruits is very important because it provides more stray fatty acids and these are essential building blocks for your brain and we cannot make them ourselves. You can see more other proteins and grains and you also see the healthy fats, olive oil and nuts in some studies. These seem to be the two serious ingredients that keep your brain healthy for a long time, just saying. And maybe some eagle eyes in the room has bought the bottle of red wine. And you don't know if you saw that. I hid it here behind the label. No, it's not good for you. I'm sorry. Not for your brain at least. These are 4 things you can do for your friend, and that is meditate. This is maybe even a harder area to do a research on, but there's an increasingly pile of scientific papers that show that lately meditation has benefit effects in your focus. And in the basic way, you can look at meditation and it's training your attention. Cause you sit in your eyes, focus your breath, and then your mind wander off to something you have to do, and you put it back on your thread, and it happens again this way. You train your attention, your flexibility. And your emotion control, it seems that many of these principles that are area behind your forehead are strengthened by meditation training. So you can try it if you like. Let's do into routine in the morning and just before you go to bed and just start with 5 minutes a day and how it goes and I do it every day. So these are the first adjustments in your life and you can really counteract the devastating effect of chronic stress to make your friend relentless do it. And I build these doing routines in my burnout and my rent works well again. And I know that is perfectly fine to work hard and learn areas as long as the target my brain. And I hope that made a gap between knowing and doing. A little bit smaller for you today, and you can only ask your please good your friend. Cause rare who you are, and so streets Carolina Queen, thank you.